It's Fayette County Sports, presented in part by the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Great Oaks Career Campuses, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, ProMedica Heartland Hospice, M&M Horsehair and M&M Fasteners, The Summers Funeral Home, Weichert Realtors, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. Thank you for watching Fayette County Sports on WCHC TV.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Along with Dave and Myra Woolever, this is Randy Young. Welcome into our regular season finale broadcast of the year of the 22-23 school season, as it's the Maumee Trace Panthers playing host to the Mustangs of Madeira High School. Both teams come into the contest with an overall record of 17 wins and 4 losses. Also, both teams are coming off some tough losses here in the last week. For its last Saturday night here at Maumee Trace, the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions basically blew out Trace for the second time this year to clinch the Frontier Athletic Conference boys title. Last night, Madeira lost to Cincinnati, Wyoming by about 15 points, and they finished second in their league, the Cincinnati Hills League. Their only 2 losses for the league season was against Cincinnati, Wyoming. So, besides the record, second place in their leagues. You also have both of these teams that have an outstanding athlete that's going to be going to play college football. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. So there's a lot of things that mirror. There's a lot of connections between the two programs. We'll talk about that and much more. Plus, believe it or not, tournament play's already started in the Southwest District, but we've got some basketball action coming up starting next week. We'll talk about that as we continue with our pregame show in just a moment, right here on Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor, and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing child care partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Back here at Maumee Trace, as we're about 11 minutes or so away from the tip-off between the battle between the Mustangs and also the Panthers. This game was originally scheduled to be played right before the Christmas break on December the 22nd, but was canceled due to the weather that affected our area and was rescheduled for tonight. Real quickly, even though we're wrapping up the regular season, and we'll talk more about this game in just a few moments, we want to take a real quick look ahead of what's coming up in postseason action. As we mentioned, the Southwest District has already had a week long in girls basketball. Several teams have been already eliminated from the area, and you can catch all that information on our Facebook page, Fayette 43160, or we also have a link that goes right to our website at www.faycam.org, so you can check out the same information. As Dave's got that set up, the link, so anytime we put anything on the Facebook, it goes automatically on that link as well. All right, real quickly, we do have girls basketball action coming up Monday night. It will be Washington Courthouse who will play host to Hillsboro, a team they split during the regular season. Dave, Meyer, and I will be at Washington Courthouse. We'll take the air at approximately 6:45 p.m. The winner of that game, congratulations, you go to Proctorville, way over on the border on Thursday night, and play Proctorville Fairland, who's ranked like 3rd in the state of Ohio. So anyway, Hillsborough at Courthouse Monday night. Winner goes to Proctorville Fairland on Thursday the 16th. Also on the 16th, Waverly will play Circleville. In the other bracket, McLean will take on Marietta. They're traveling down there on the 16th. And also Fairfield Union will take on Warren Local. That's the Southeast number 1 seed bracket. In the Southeast number 2 seed bracket, also on the 13th, Vinton County is taking on Gallia Academy. And the winner of that game will take on the number 2 Uniota Lady Shermans on the 16th at Uniota. Miami Trace, of course, got the number 10th seed. They will have to travel to New Lexington on Thursday night. And the other part of the bracket, Logan Elm will be at Thornville Sheraton. Athens will be at Jackson. So the winners of all those games will then go on to the districts, which will be at Ross Southeastern, I believe it is. And then they'll play in the district finals the following weekend. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. Real quickly, taking a look at the boys. Even after tonight's action, there are some teams that will play a couple makeup games next week. But for the most part, a lot of these boys teams will have a whole week off before they start tournament play. Action will start on February the 18th. Hillsborough will be traveling to Athens. The winner of that game will then come back on Friday night the 22nd and will take on, is that right? 22nd, is that a Friday night? Yes, okay. Friday night the 22nd, they'll be at number 1 ranked Washington Courthouse. The other game on the 22nd, Warren Local will take on Vinton County. Also on November the 18th, Bidwell River Valley will be down at Jackson. And the winner of that game will then travel the number 4 seed New Lexington. Ironton and Sheraton will play in the other game on the 22nd. In the lower bracket, Greenfield, McLean, and Logan Elm will play on the 18th, with the winner traveling to number 2 seed Fairfield Union on the 22nd. And Uniota would go to Marietta also on the 22nd. And then on February 18th, Circleville and Waverly will play each other at Circleville. And the winner of that game would come here on Friday the 22nd at the number 3 seed Miami Trace Panthers. And Alexander would play Gallia Academy also on the 22nd. The way it's set up for the boys, if let's say Courthouse and Trace both win, they both would host a sectional championship game the following week. And the district finals, semifinals will be Ross Southeastern. District finals will then be on Sunday, March the 5th at Ohio University. Again, we'll talk more about that as we get closer to you, but just want to remind you, tournament action coverage starts Monday night. It'll be Hillsborough Courthouse, and then on the 22nd, we either will be at Courthouse or at Miami Trace. We're going to wait and see how the first round games go and so forth, but we will definitely have a game on the 22nd at one of those sites. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll have more of our pregame show. Right now, things are kind of slow because we're still waiting on the officials to arrive. We got a call, Aaron Hammond, the athletic director, got a call a few minutes at the end of the reserve game saying that the officials were running late from the other contest and were running behind schedule. We was about ready to go at 5:45, David, is the way things were 5:50 in that time frame. Then the next thing we know, that's going to push it back to 6 o'clock. Well, they just stopped the clock at the 7-minute mark. Now we're looking. We see that now the other two officials have arrived. This one official, he's been here for a while, I believe. So we're about 7 minutes away from tip-off. So well, it looks like we're going to get this one underway in just a few minutes, so stay with us. We'll be back with more of our pregame show in just a moment. You are, of course, watching Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications.
We're under attack!
Is it COVID-19?
Not this time. It's...
I am flu! Prepare to feel fever, cough, runny
We're
nose.
doomed!
Don't worry, Spleen.
We've got a flu vaccine, and just like the COVID-19 vaccine, it trained white blood cells to identify and defeat the virus.
Thanks, flu vaccine!
Don't be caught off guard.
Make sure you're up to date on your flu and COVID-19 vaccines.
Sir, cover your mouth.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners in the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, a couple corrections, which is nothing new for me. I finally found the original girls bracket. First of all, the boys, we said it was on Friday the 22nd. David said no, 22nd is a Wednesday. He is correct. So whoever wins on next Saturday night, the 18th, will play on Wednesday the 22nd, either at Courthouse or Miami Trace. Like I said, either way, we will have a game on that night. Real quickly, in the girls, if Courthouse beats, let's say Courthouse beats Hillsboro, whoever wins that game between them and Proctorville-Fairland would go to Logan, not Ross Southeastern. The district finals will be at Ross Southeastern on the 24th. And if Miami Trace girls beat New Lexington, they would play on February the 20th, also at 6:15, but they would play at Piketon. So that's what you do. When I've started writing these down, I try to do it off the top of my head. I got to realize I'm getting too old for that stuff. I got to look at my paper. All right, let's get back now and talk about this game. We'll worry about the tournaments after we get through this one. As we mentioned, both teams come to the contest tonight with a record of 17-4. The Mustangs, second place in the Cincinnati Hills League conference, or league, I should say. They finished right behind Cincinnati, Wyoming, who swept the league and winning their magical goal in basketball, I guess it is. One of the connections with the programs is the last name of Henry. Everyone, of course, around this area knew, of course, Mike Henry. Mike, of course, coached here at Miami Trace for many, many years, businessman. Well, it's his son, Owen, who is a senior and an outstanding player, is a member of the Madeira basketball team. And between, I believe, Aaron Hammond and Ben Ackley and Mike, they got kind of talking over the last year or so about Trace and Madeira maybe playing each other in basketball. And I'm sure Mike has a little pride there, too. And he'd like to maybe bring some folks up from the Madeira area and say, hey, this is where I live at. We got some good folks and good basketball up here. Why don't we play a game or two? So that's what set this matchup up tonight. And again, it was supposed to be played on the 22nd of December, but with the bad weather, they moved it to today. So that's why we're playing a team that we really probably, I don't think we've ever played Madeira in basketball that I know of. So anyway, Madeira comes in at 17-4. They're averaging around 57.3 a game. They're giving up around 51.4 a contest. Meanwhile, Miami Trace, they're also 17-4. They're coming off a win over at Dayton Stivers on Thursday night. They're averaging around 53 points a contest. But get this, David, they're only giving up 43.5 points a game. That's what's called defense. And they're doing a great job at it as well. Of course, the other connection we have is that Andrew Guthrie, of course, the 6'8" senior, is averaging around 17 points a game, is, of course, going to Carolina.
North Carolina.
Huh?
North Carolina.
No, it's not North Carolina. It's Coastal Carolina, isn't it?
No, he's going to Campbell University in North Carolina.
I'm sorry?
Campbell University in North Carolina.
Oh, he's going to Campbell University in North Carolina. Thank you very much. Anyway, he's going to play football, and Madeira has a young man by the name of Connor Carback, and he is number 33. He's a 6'5" senior. He's averaging around 20-some points a game. He's the leading scorer in the Cincinnati Hills League, and he's going to play football at the University of Akron. So Campbell University and Akron University football players, stars on the basketball court as well, and it should be an interesting matchup. I don't know if we'll see these guys actually defend against each other. Wouldn't be surprised to see that Carbeck would probably either Bodecker or maybe even Osborne might get drawn on him on defense. So time will tell as we'll get under action here. Well, as we mentioned, the officials have finally arrived. We're about ready to get this one started. We'll take a quick break, come back, We'll have our national anthem, starting lineup, so stay with us right here on Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications. Wondering what comes next after high school? At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can forge a successful career path. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in dental assistance, education, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. What comes next is up to you. Open up a world of possibilities and discover your greatness. Go to greatoaks.com to find out more. That's greatoaks.com. Ben Ackley has really shaken up the starting lineup tonight, hasn't he? He's going to go with Sayers, Warnock, Sheets, Hunter, and Landrum. Yes, that is not the starting five that we've been used to all season long. These kids played the fourth period against Washington Courthouse on last Saturday night. They didn't do too bad, to be honest with you. So I don't know if it's a combination of that, plus it's the seniors' last home game here. David, I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure the starters will be coming in soon or later. Hacker, number 10 in the blue uniform for Madeira as the Mustangs get the opening tip. Off the pick, long three, left side of the key, good. Owen Henry, and it's 3-0 right off the bat. As Henry making Pat Ball proud here on the edge of the seat next to us. See Grandma smiling up in the stands too. Sayer, long shot, Warnock a little bit strong, no good. Rebound coming down to Warnock. Now top the key to Sayer. Sayer comes to the right side. Short pass, Warnock coming in, tying it up. Will be Heiser. And the ball goes to Miami Trace, side court. So we've played about almost 40 seconds. It's already a 3-0 Mustang lead. Sayer kills the dribble. Now goes to Warnock, Sheets off the pick. Warnock, 3. A little bit off the rim, no good. Coming down with the rebound, fought for, picked up by Sheets in the corner. Landrum shot, no, off the mark. Ball fought for, Sheets layup, no. Won't be able to get it, and the rebound comes down to the Mustangs and stolen. So a quick turnover there by the Mustangs. Shot inside the three-point arch, no good. And the ball is on the court and picked up finally by Kredick. Quickly down court. Over to Hacker, try to go inside in the low key. To Connor Kredick, and the ball will be Madeira underneath. Bryson Sheets will pick up his first foul. 6:21 in pass inside. Short layup, good for 2 by Kredick. That makes it now 5-0. Kredick and Henry take their combination of points, about 36 of about the 50-some points that the team scores. So they're the bread and butter, to say the least. Little spin move, Sheets with the left hand. Good for 2. Nice little pivot move there. On the right side, brings it back to the left side. 5-2. Mustangs with the lead. A long 3, hits the side of the rim, no good. Ball batted around, goes out. Official catches it. The city came off from Derek, goes to Miami Trace. .540 left here in the first period. Miami Trace trailing it 5-2. Warnock pick to Shea. Now it goes back to Warnock. Out to Sayers. Under some heavy pressure by Hacker. They're going to call the play. Going to bring Sheets out. Try to set a pick. Now he moves. Backdoor pass intended for Landrum. Thrown away. Turnover. Miami Trace. Quickly down court. Hacker with the ball. Now over to Henry. Top the key in the paint area. Triple team. Ball knocked around. And a turnover on Madeira as Carson Kredick tried to make something out of it. And Henry knocks the ball, and good save by David on the equipment there. I love sitting side court, except for times like that, you know what I'm saying? Pass and now to Warnock. Zach back to Sayer. Coach Ackley calling the signals. Sayer, the left-handed, switch hand dribbles. Stops, left side of the key. Jumper, good for 2. It's 5-4, 4.5. Quickly, down court, Madeira with the ball. Over into the left corner, long 3, it's good. And that's by Henry again. Gives him 6 of the points as the coach is getting ready to put the normal starters, or the starters we're used to, I guess, seeing in the game. Landrum, and I think Hunter was supposed to be in the corner and moved. And the fans give these kids a good round of applause. Did a nice job. Down 8-4, but to be honest with you, David, I think a lot of folks were shocked by this, but hey, all seniors, give them a chance to play. Tracy's got 8 seniors on the roster. Madeira's got 10. Definitely both programs will be missing this class when everything is said and done. Around the perimeter they go. Kredick. Now over to Edgerton, number 54 is in the game. Down and low, shot up, partially blocked by Guthrie. Andrew pulls it down. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Henry. Quickly down court to Carson. Kredick off the pick. Carson right down the left side. Another rejection by Guthrie. That's his second block. Bodecker glances back, makes sure he's okay. Now to Reisinger. 3. Up. Try to ring that one up, no good. We're going to have a pushing foul underneath. And that will be on Carson Kravick. They're saying Kravick. So I'll go with what he says. Kravick doing a lot of conference with his coaches into the bench. Didn't technically agree with the call. 8-4, Madeira leads. Inward pass, Guthrie. Osborne, corner, three-pointer, no good, goes on out of bounds. So now we have Reisinger, Guthrie, Bodecker, Osborne, and May in the game for Miami Trace after Coach Ackley shook things up for about the first 3.5 minutes. Off the pick, Henry. Now over to Parker. Round the perimeter, top the key. Edgerton, shot, put up. Rockwell, no good. Ball batted around. And long rebound, and we're having it tied up. And official's going to give it back to Madeira. 2.5 minutes left here in the first period of play. Pass into Rockwell. Mays on him. Boy, good hand checking there. Nothing called. Rockwell, ball stolen by May. Another turnover. Quick pass. Down court. Bodecker off the window. Good for 2. 8-6. 2:15 left here in the first period of play. Rockwell comes to the left side. Kills the dribble. Tries to pass it. A little bit errant. Now it goes back to Rockwell on the left side. He's double teamed. Gets it back out now to Edgerton around the perimeter. Now over to Himmler. Now back to Kravick. Shot up. Good for 3. So that's Connor Kravick. He's 33. Brother Carson is number 4. They're both seniors, so they're twins. In pass to Guthrie. Edgerton leaning on him. Pass in the paint. Make good for 2. Good 6-footer. 11-8. Madeira still leads by 3. Rockwell kills the dribble. Double team under heavy pressure. Ball knocked loose. Edgerton picks it up. High post. Left side. Now back to Rockwell. Now comes to the left side. May's all over him. Rockwell really frustrated. May, he gets by him, kicks it back out front, round the perimeter, long 3, right side, shot up, no good by Barker. Rebounded by Guthrie. Quickly, coming down, Bodecker, in and out, won't go. Rebound comes down to Himmler. We're under a minute. Quickly down court. 3-shot, point shot, no good. Rebound, stick back bucket, good for 2 by Himmler. That's his first bucket of the contest after the miss by Kravick. We're down to under 30 seconds, 13-8 in favor of Madeira. Osborne kills the dribble, and he's under heavy pressure. They're going to call a reaching in foul on Ben Parker. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Osborne will take the ball out right next to us. Hacker. Hacker didn't check in. Now they're going to let it go. Hacker didn't even check in officially. Inside, Guthrie rolls around the rim, good for 2. His first 2 points, 13-10. Hacker. Now over to Reed. Boy, these teams are subbing like crazy. 3-pointer, no good. On the floor, and the time runs out, and that ends the first period of play. So we've got 1 in the books, and after 1, our score, it is Madeira 13, Miami Trace 10. You're listening to high school basketball action here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications. Your Epiphone McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown has openings for individuals looking to grow with one of the top companies in the world. Epiphone McDonald's now has available crew positions at our Jeffersonville location starting at $16 per hour. If you're looking for management opportunities, positions are available starting at $18 per hour. Benefits include school tuition assistance, free meals and uniform, paid training. Check out our McDonald's of Fayette County, Ohio Facebook page. Epiphone McDonald's. I'm loving it. 13-10 is your score in favor of Madeira. Looking at the scoring real quickly, Owen Henry with 6 points on 2 threes. Connor Kravick with 5 points, 2 for Himmler. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, you got 2 for Bo Decker, 2 for Andrew Guthrie, 2 for May, 2 for Bryson Sheets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, Sayers got 2 as well. So it's 13-10. So we begin the second period of play. Outside. Hook shot, no good by Guthrie. Good fight inside for the rebound. Coming down will be Connor Kravick. Now he's got in the corner. Guthrie is on him. Good spin move. Kravick off the glass, no good. Tipped. I guess he got the tip in. So Kravick will get the tip in. Makes the score now 15-10. That 1-3 we gave to Connor Kravick in the first period went to Henry, so he's got 9 points. Armstrong, Osborne, Guthrie, low post, right side, Bodecker, back to Andrew. Shot, follow away shot, hits the front of the rim, no good, ball batted around. Yep. Osborne, right place, right time, head fake, short pass, Guthrie, head fake, pops it from 12. No, won't go again. Rebound comes down to Hacker across the timeline. 15-10, 6.5 minutes now. Round the right side, over to Reed. Reed now to Connor Kravick. Now over to Hacker. Now back over to Connor Kravick. Ball's knocked loose, another turnover, and we got a foul after the turnover. So that is now 4 turnovers on Madeira compared to 1 for Miami Trace. A pushing off foul will be called on Carson Kravick after he had the ball taken from him. Picked his pocket pretty good, to be honest with you, didn't he? So that was a little more of a frustration foul, to say the least. 15-10, Madeira with the lead. In case you're just tuning in, everything got moved up. Freshman game started at 3, so we start this in around 6 tonight. So that means early evening at home. Or we go watch another basketball game after this. What do you say, huh? Armstrong shot outside the foul line. Will not drop. Man. Rebound comes down to Connor Kravick. Quick pass. Now to Henry. Kravick around the perimeter. Now they go over to Hacker. Backdoor pass. Inside. Shot up by Kravick. He will not make it, but he will draw the foul. So he will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up, and it rolls around, and it's good. We'll have a second one here. Second one misses, ball batted around like a hot potato, and finally Bodecker comes down with it quickly. Right side of the key, stops. Now back over to Armstrong. Back to Austin, looking underneath. Guthrie wants it. Entry pass. Turn around, off the window, won't go. Rebound comes down to Carson Kravick. Boy, Panthers just came by a shot inside. Connor Kravick got pushed from behind, nothing was called, and he made the bucket. And Coach Ackley says that's called quick timeout as Madeira's on a little run here. Kravick now with up to 7 Henry's got 9. That's 16 of the 18 points. We said that they produce a great majority of it. It's a short timeout, so we'll just keep it right here. So it's 18-10 in favor of Madeira. Don't forget, now we have tournament basketball action coming up Monday night from Washington Courthouse. The Lady Lions, who will be the first to tell you, it's not been a great season. They got 3 wins, but they'd like to get that number 4 if they possibly can. That would at least give them 1 more than all last year. They'll take on the Hillsboro Lady Indians on Monday night, 7 o'clock from Washington Courthouse. Dave, Myra, and myself will be on the air at 6:45 with the sectional opener. The winner goes to Proctorville Fairland, ranked 3rd in the state of Ohio. That's your reward, I guess. But, hey, if you can get a win at home, you'll take it, right? Worry about the next game if you get past the first one. Rice-Singer. Now over to Robinette, who's now in the game. Sophomore quarterback for the Panther football team. Trey, little weave going on. Armstrong, Rice-Singer, come left side. Now the Bodecker off the pick. Rice-Singer launches it along 3. Got it! Good for 3 by Isaiah. That makes it now 18-13. Quickly, Madeira down court.
Ball screen, no!
Hopewell, one of the members on the reserve team. Looked like he was going to try to shoot a 3. Sides go up. Now they go to Connor Kravick. Goes inside, losing the ball. Another turnover. That's the 5th on Madeira. Quickly pass it down now to Rice-Singer. Stops. Now goes over in the corner. Long 3. It's good by Robinette. And another 3 points off points. It's a 5-0 lead and points off turnovers for Miami Trace. Ball knocked around. Another turnover. Number 6, Rice-Singer. 3-on-1 break. Layup good for May. And the Panthers are on a roll, my friends. 18-18, an 8-0 run here. Quick pass underneath. Reverse layup, shot off the glass, good for 2 by Henry. He's got 11. Rice-Singer puts up the 3, no good. Ball batted around, and Connor Kravick with the rebound. Kind of pushed off there a little bit, nothing called. Coming down court, and a good save and a good steal there by Bodecker to Robinette. Lobs inside, May, back out. Robinette, 3, no good. Rebound, good! Stick back bucket by Bodecker. Another 2 points off of turnovers. That's 7 unofficially, and a 7-0 off points off turnovers. 20-20 is your score. Underneath, head fake, shot off the glass, no good. Connor Kravick with his own rebound, and he'll be fouled on the play. Be called on Rice-Singer. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. Hacker will be setting the ball in bounce. Kravick now back to Hacker, around the perimeter, top the key. Go to Hopewell. Now to Rockwell. Now to Hopewell. Say that 3 times real quick, folks. Hopewell, Rockwell, playing catch out front, around the perimeter. Now to Henry. Left side, heavy pressure being applied. Henry gets the ball, deep left corner, good for 3. My goodness. They're not getting a hand in this young man's face, and he is putting on a show here in Fayette County, and we got a quick timeout at 2:23, and it's
A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6600 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
Armstrong tries to go inside, ball batted up. Turnover, Miami Trace. That's their second. Quick outlet pass now. Coming down with it is Rockwell. Now they go inside. Kravick kicks it back out to Henry, who's hot. Kravick wanted to shoot the three, said, I'm going to take it inside, and he does, and we're going to have a tied ball. They said that it was tied up, no foul, and so Madeira gets the ball out of bounds, and Guthrie will quickly re-enter the game. Good crowd behind us tonight. For the Panther faithful. We'll be blunt with you, Madeira did not bring hardly anybody with them. What do you think, about 50 people at the most? Long three, no good. Missed by Rockwell. Rebound by Osborne. Armstrong, cross-court pass, Reisinger. Back out now to Osborne. Ball knocked loose. Armstrong, Reisinger, sets, three, in and out, won't go. Ball batted out, picked up by Guthrie. Little 6-footer, no good. Fight underneath, rebound. Rebound comes down to Kravick. Wow. Inside, layup, no good by Madeira as Ben Parker misses the layup, knocked out of bounds by May of Miami Trace. So Mustangs will get the ball on their side of the court with 1:15 left in the first half and a 23-20 score. Favor of Madeira. Coming all the way now to the left side is Hacker. Now over to Parker. Rockwell. And again, it's Henry. He's got 5 threes in this game so far, David. 17 points altogether. Reisinger rifles it deep in the corner. Shot up by May. No good. Ball batted around underneath. Rebounds back up and in by Guthrie. I couldn't see. The coach is right in front of me here. We're down to 30 seconds. 26-22. Mustangs. They elect to hold the ball a little bit, let the clock run down a little bit. Now they go. Driving, reverse layup, good by Kravick. Final seconds ticking off. Go! Guthrie, it hits the rim, but did not go in. And with that, Madeira makes a little run toward the end of the first half. It was 20-20 at one time, but an 8-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes puts the visiting Mustangs back up by 6 at the half. So it's 28-22, Madeira with the lead. We'll take a 90-second break, come back with the Kirk's Furniture halftime show. We'll update you on how the Panthers and others did in other sports activities today, so stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
I've gotten the COVID vaccine.
So have I.
I have too.
The sooner we're all vaccinated,
the sooner we can get back to normal.
I'm looking forward to going to live concerts,
sports events,
graduation,
going out with friends.
It's not about me.
It's not about me.
It's about protecting the people I care about.
To protect my community. I just want to do my part. Even though I'm young and healthy,
I know it's the right thing to do.
Take your shot. Protect your family and your friends.
Don't hesitate. Vaccinate.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 335-6078. Or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
Don't believe everything you hear on the news media. The real estate market in Fayette County is very strong. My name is Jason Langley, broker and owner of Weichert Realtors, Langley Campbell Company in Washington Courthouse. We also have locations in Plain City and London, Ohio. Don't believe the news media. The market is strong. Although interest rates are higher than they have been in several years, don't let that deter you from picking out the home of your dreams. At Weichert Realtors, Langley Campbell Company, let us help you make that happen. Give us a call at 740-335-2100 and let's pick out the future home of your dreams.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. It's halftime here at Miami Trace. Madeira with a 28-22 lead. Story for Madeira is Owen Henry, 17 points, including 5-3. I was trying to see in my mind if it might be Todd Henry's son, and it was. Todd came over during the break and says, "Are you still doing this?" I said, "Yes." You know me, David. I don't want to be morbid, but I probably could call play-by-play from the casket if I had to, right? No, that was a little bit too more. Sorry about that. Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, it's Todd Henry's son. Of course, Todd was an outstanding Miami Trace basketball athlete for many years. His dad coached here as well. And, of course, one of my favorite players. He'd always hit those three-point bombs, and I think his son must have caught up from him, right? So anyway, so if you're wondering, yes, Owen is Todd Henry's son. He's a senior, and he's got 17 points so far. Well, real quickly, congratulations goes out to Miami Trace's wrestling team. They won the FAC championship for at least the third consecutive year, and they won it by a wide margin. Last year, they had 9 weight champions, which set a new record. Guess what? They went out and they broke it. They got 10 weight champions this year. 10 out of 14 weight classes, David. That's what we call total domination, to say the least. They had a second, so 11 of their 14 wrestlers were either number 1 or number 2 in their weight classes. Washington Courthouse had a champ and had 6 runner-ups, and they came in second overall in the team scoring. Real quickly, Miami Trace had 241. Courthouse had 123. Chillicothe 113.5. Jackson 87. McLean 71. Hillsborough had 64. Last year, Miami Trace won, as we mentioned, with 9 weight champions with 258.5 points. And 2 years ago, they won with 237 points. All right, real quickly, let me tell you who the champs were. Lyric Dickerson, 106-pound class, Miami Trace. Will Enix, 113-pound class, Miami Trace. Kanan Smith from Chillicothe, 120-pound weight class. Tandon Freeze from Washington Courthouse was runner-up. 120-pound class, Bryce Perkins, Miami Trace. Dalton Rowland from McLean was second. 132-pound class, Corbin Melvin from Miami Trace. Second was Connor France from McLean. Aiden Johnson, 138-pound weight class. And Aiden got his 100th career pin today in the tournament. Congratulations to him. Ryston LeBeau won the 144-pound class. Asher LeBeau won the 150-pound class. I've been in this community for almost 40 years. It seems like there's always a LeBeau wrestling at Miami Trace. These are probably the kids are having kids now, David. But Malachi McCullough from Washington Courthouse was second to Asher in the 150. Nathan Monroe, Miami Trace, 157. Mac Parsley from Washington Courthouse, the lone blue line champion, 165. Landon St. Clair, Miami Trace, was second. 175-pound class, Stephen Lear, Miami Trace. Cameron Jones of Washington Courthouse came in second. 190-pound class, Evan Millott The Panthers, Brendan Peters of Courthouse was runner-up. 215-pound class, Ethan Hill of McLean. Connor Harris of Miami Trace was runner-up. And Trevor Banks from Chillicothe won the 285-pound class. He's from Chillicothe, and Jake Bozier from Courthouse was second. So Trace had 10 weight champions, 1 second. Courthouse 1 champion, 6 runner-ups. Chillicothe had 2 weight champions, and Greenfield McLean had 1. Earlier today, Madeira won the freshman game by a final score of 37-30, and in the reserve game, Miami Trace won it 36-25. We'll do a write-up on that, and also the tournaments and also the varsity game. All that coming up, of course, on our Fayette 43160 Facebook page later on this evening. And, of course, don't forget we have a direct link into our website as well for community action. That's at www.faycam.org, and you can get the sports there. Real quickly, it's recognized Washington Courthouse girls, the first Frontier Athletic Conference girls wrestling champion. Congratulations to Coach Gibbs and the girls there. They won with 102 points, McLean with 50, Hillsboro 28, Jackson 14, Chillicothe had 7. Maya Skinner from Hillsboro won 105. Leah Marine, 110 from Courthouse. Laura Joseph, Courthouse, 115. Lyndon Gibbs, 120. Elise Navarrete, 125-pound class. From Jackson, 130-pound class was Abby Reeves. Courthouse's Mariah Campbell, 145-pound class. Hillsboro is Natasha Knight, 170-pound class. It was Madeline Wheaton of McLean. Sarah Kegley of Greenfield won 190-pound class, and Brooklyn Wade won the 235-pound class. So congratulations there. Miami Trace boys and Courthouse girls. We'll come back after a quick break, give you first half stats, and get ready for second half play-by-play on the Kirk's Furniture Halftime Show right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, real quickly, taking a look at the first half stats. We already mentioned Owen Henry from Madeira leads the way with 5 threes, 17 points. Also with 7 points is Connor Kravick. He's a young man, as we mentioned before in the pregame show, is going to University of Akron to play football. And Riley Himmler has 2 points. That's it. That's only 3 guys that have scored here for him. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, a lot more balanced scoring with 4 points apiece. Andrew Guthrie, who's going to Campbell University in North Carolina. I remember David. Thank you very much. 4 points for Austin Bodecker. 4 points for Colden May. 3 points for Isaiah Reisinger. Let me see. Another 3-pointer for Trey Robinette. Both those came off 3-pointers in the second quarter. 2 points for Sayer and 2 for Bryson Sheets. So scored halftime, 28-22 in favor of Madeira. We'll have all the final stats for you, plus post-game program comments with Coach Ben Ackley after the game. We still got a half to go. Bodecker, Reisinger, Osborne, Guthrie, May for Miami Trace. We got the Kravick brothers. Carson's 4, Connor's 33. We've got Heiser, number 23, out there, as well as Hacker. And Henry, of course. Reisinger off the pick, left side. Pass now to May. Now back to the left side. 3-pointer off the mark. Osborne. Rebound. Comes down to Heiser. So you can hear the coach in my ear saying go. So, David, if you tried to say anything, I couldn't hear you. Kravick. Down the right side. Tries to go up. Blocked from behind by Reisinger and bounced it. No, they said it. Yeah, it came off Madeira. Okay. The official delayed there just for a split second. Miami Trace with only 2 turnovers in that first half. Madeira was 7. Trace with 9 points off those turnovers. Bodecker down the right side. Nice little spin move. Gets the roll. Good for 2. Gives him 6, and that's another 2 points off turnovers there, David. We like that stat. You control that. Usually you'll win 90% of the time. Let's see if it holds up. Long 3, no good. Rebound comes down to May. Quick outlet pass. Bodecker. Reisinger in the paint. Little 6-footer off the glass. Good for 2. And the coach here of Madeira wants a charge. Won't get it. And Reisinger, unfortunately, when he went down hard, he landed on his left wrist. And so quickly, they're going to have to get a substitution in because he was holding it. Brady Armstrong will re-enter in a game for Reisinger. So hopefully, he won't be out very long. Mustangs with the ball in the blue uniform, white trim. Of course, Trace, white uniform, yellow trim. Rifling it around. Quarterback, Connor, goes in the corner, gets the entry pass again. Guthrie on him, wants to try to do a little shake and bake move, pulls up, now throws it across court, now to Hacker, and is working down the right baseline is Owens. And a pushing foul will be called on May. So that will be his first. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. With the ball is Madeira. Hacker to Henry, down the baseline. Quarterback looking around, goes to Henry. May is on him, and they're going to call another foul. So, for some reason, I thought maybe Bodecker would be on Henry, but they put May on him. He's done a fairly decent job. It's hard to stop those 3-pointers, folks. Henry passes up to 3, goes to quarterback, down the right side, off the window, gets the roll, good for 2. He's got 9 now unofficially. They said he's got 11 on the scoreboard, so we'll just have to go by what they say. Around the perimeter they go. May, down the right side, off the glass, won't go. We're going to whistle on a push-off foul, and it's going to be on Madeira. And they're going to call it on Carson, quarterback, and that's his 3rd foul. So he picks up his 3rd. And quickly, well, they didn't get him in the game. Backdoor to May. Skip pass out in the corner. My goodness, Armstrong, and we're going to get Henry now for pushing off. So Henry will pick up his first. So Miami Trace will get the ball out of side court. 5:25 left here in the third. 30-26. Madeira with the lead. May. Now the left side. Bodecker. He's getting Guthrie. Wants the screen. Side to shoot it. Left side, no good. Boy, Osborne got away with the foul there. He came crashing, and he was over the back of Hacker, and nothing called. Well, that's unfortunate. That's one time I agree with the Madeira coach. That should have been a foul. So the Panthers get a break. It goes out of bounds, and ball goes back to Madeira. And now we got a whistle out front, and they're going to get Bodecker. And they said that Bodecker is mentioning, hey, my man's pushing me off. I have a foul on me. Or a facsimile thereof. You know, I'm just trying to read lips and do play-by-play at the same time, David. It's hard to do sometimes. But I would assume that's probably what he was talking about. Around the perimeter it goes. Rockwell to Karek. Now over to Hacker. Left side. Flips it back now to Heiser. Now they go underneath. Baseline layup. No good. Rebound. No good by Harvick after the miss. Rebound comes down to Trace. And that was Armstrong. He can't get it. Ball's loose. Picked up. Armstrong with the three. So Brady Armstrong, that's called being in the right place at the right time, huh? 30-29, Madeira's lead's been cut to 1. Heiser back out front now to Rockwell. Down the right side, ball slapped at. He saves it, looks around. Now gets it over to Hacker. The inside, all alone, left-handed layup, good. Boy, somebody blew their assignment on that one. And the layup's good by Heiser. Wondering what comes next after high school? At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can forge a successful career path. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in dental assistance, education, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. What comes next is up to you. Open up a world of possibilities and discover your greatness. Go to greatoaks.com to find out more. That's greatoaks.com. Himmler, number 12, will enter for Madeira. Reisinger, well, David, I don't know if you see it or not, he's got his fingers wrapped. So he must have did something to those fingers. We'll have to check with Coach Ackley after the game, see what the damage was. But he's got his fingers wrapped up. He's back in the game. And they're going to take Osborne out. So we got Armstrong and Bodecker bring the ball down. Austin now will run the O. 3:15 left here in the third. Entry pass, May, low post, Guthrie, hook, no good. Rebound, May, left side off the window, good for 2. Clearing the boards, like Mr. Clean getting a sweep. Give him now 6 points in the game. Trace is taking the lead for the first time in a long time. Long three, no good, ball batted up in the air. Coming down with it, Carvac. Carson now gives it to Henry, a three, he's got it. What else is new? 6 threes for Mr. Henry. They regain the lead at 35-33.
Connor, 3 quarters.
Bodecker down the lane, lays it off the window, good for 2. So 2 more points for Bo, and he's got 8, and we got a timeout. And it's going to be, is it short or long? It's going to be a short. Keep it here. 35-35. My goodness. So right now, looking at the scoring, Bodecker's got 8. Guthrie's got 6. Reisinger's got 5. May's got 6. Armstrong's got 3. Sheets with 2. 2 for Sayer. Meanwhile, for Henry, I've got him for 20, including 6 threes. Now they got Korvac with 11. I've got him with 9. So I'm missing 2 points someplace.
Triangle.
There's no place like home.
Let me do the final one here. So we'll see what happens, all right? So after the short timeout, Korvac, Connor that is, across the timeline. Now flips it over to Himmler, a long three, no good. Ball batted around, coming down with it will be Armstrong. 2 minutes left here in the third. Tied ball game at 35. Bounce pass, high post, Bodecker down the right side, working his man in, off the window, good for 2. Bodecker's hot. He's got 6 this period, 10 for the game. We're back at the foul line. Kills the dribble. Now they go over to Hacker. Back out front. Rockwell head fakes down the left side. Passes it backside. Korvac, no good. Gets his own rebound. No good. Gets his own rebound. Finally gets it. 2 offensive rebounds. Credit to him. And then the third one, he makes it. 37-37. Tied ball game. Bodecker, left side of the key. He'll back it up a little bit. We're down to about 1:20. Bodecker off the pick, stops, goes to the left corner to May. Back out front. Armstrong. Now over to Reisinger. Now to May. Guthrie, low post, left side. Nice spin move, good for 2. Guthrie taking it to the window with it. Good move, 39-37. Guthrie deciding he's going to put on a show in this second half, along with Bodecker. 39-37, Trace with the lead. Looking around. Quarterback finally gets rid of it. Over to Hacker. Inside. Good block. That's number 3 of the game for Mr. Guthrie. Carson Carvack is now in the game. He's got 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Osborne comes in. Bodecker comes out after a well-deserved third period of play. He kind of put the team on his back a little bit, David, to carry him here in this third quarter. Oh, we got a whistle and a foul. And they're going to call it on Osborne. Him and Henry were going at it a little bit. I agree. They were not talking about, hey, did you see my grandpa over there on the bench? Yeah, I see him. They weren't talking about Mike, were they? Over with the ball. Rockwell rifling it around. Horvath 3. They leave him alone. He hits, misses. Rebound comes down to May. May's got 3 rebounds this quarter. Final seconds ticking off. Trace with a 39-37 lead. We're down to 15 seconds. Reisinger. Check it, make it Osborne with the ball. Now they get to Reisinger. Isaiah. Now, long 3. Missed. Rebound. Owens. I was going to cry if he made that 3. He's been hitting it from every place else. So with that, good quarter for Miami Trace. As they were down by 6, 28-22, they have taken, or will be taking, I should say, a 39-37 lead into the final 8 minutes of action, which will be coming up right after this, right here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com. A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
The ball batted around, and it comes down to Hacker. We're going to whistle and a foul in the backcourt. So that will be the second foul on Osborne on pushing off for hand check. So Madeira gets it back after the foul. Over 7 minutes left in the game. Carson. Carvack with the ball. Now to Henry. Now back to Connor Carvack. Heiser looking. Right wing, back out front. Heiser off the screen. Now Carson around the baseline, lays it off the glass, good for 2. He's got 15 now, 20 for Henry. There's 35 of your 39 points, David. If you don't shut one of them down, you're going to be in for a battle, and they have not been able to do that today. They both have done an excellent job on offense for their team. Jumper, Osborne, finally, we got a 2 from him. Bryson's been kind of quiet, averaging around 8 points unofficially a game. That's his first bucket. Puts Trace back up, 41-39. Outside, Henry, a little push off. Now, Rockwell, three-pointer, right side, in and out, no good. May goes up high, and whoa, it tied up a little bit. And possession arrow gives it to Miami Trace. That's a turnover on the Mustangs. That's their 9th unofficially. I've only got Trace with 3 turnovers, David. That's unbelievable. Well, we had Courthouse, I think, with only about 9 turnovers last week in their game, so that's going to be a big key when you get into the tournaments. Keep those turnovers down. Shot, May, good shot, 15 left side. Mr. May with 8 points. He might be in the running for the McDonald's, Epiphan McDonald's star of the game. He keeps shooting like that. Now on the baseline, working it. Henry, back out, long 3, good. There by Nicholas Heiser, and a full timeout coming up by Madeira. 5:32 left in the game. It's Miami Trace 43 and Madeira 42. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC. Washington Courthouse Communications.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Be district finalists this year. Why not? 17-4. They're averaging around 57 points a game, giving up just a little over 51. Miami Trace also has to be considered with Washington Courthouse possibly as one of those that could make their way to OU for the district finals. We'll see. They're averaging 53 a game and giving up 43.5 a contest.
We're under attack!
Is it COVID-19?
Not this time. It's...
I am flu! Prepare to feel fever, cough, runny
We're
nose.
doomed!
Don't worry, Spleen. We've got a flu vaccine, and just like the COVID-19 vaccine, it trained white blood cells to identify and defeat the virus.
Thanks, flu vaccine!
Don't be caught off guard.
Make sure you're up to date on your flu and COVID-19 vaccines.
Sir, cover your mouth.
By Carson Karvik, rebound by Osborne. 45-42, under 5 minutes left in the game. Trace with the 3-point lead. Backdoor pass, Guthrie out the window, good for 2. Give him 12 in the game. He's got 8 of them here in the second half. He's starting to get lined up a little bit, isn't he, huh? Trace by 5, 4:25 left in the game. Carson Karvik, now his brother, Connor, who's going to the University of Akron to play football in September. Around the perimeter they go. Head on head. Another block by Guthrie. That's giving now 4 blocks in the game. Osborne will come down. And here we go with Miami Trace. 5-point lead. Now over to Osborne. Now to Guthrie on the baseline. Left side. Back out. Osborne shot. No good. Rebounded by Connor Karvik. Quickly out pass now over to Hacker. Brings it down. Now they go over to the right side. Give and go between the Carvack brothers, and Carson gets an assist. Connor gets the bucket, and Carson gets the assist. 47-40. Connor was 17. Henry's got 20. Down, Bodecker. Good shot, and it gets a foul. He's got the chance for the old-fashioned three. What a heads-up play by Austin Bodecker, going right to the hole with it. Foul number 3 on Henry, by the way. Heiser will come out. One of 10 seniors on this Madeira team. We had some decent kids on the reserve teams coming up, so they'll be hurt, but they should be able to reload. Free throw is no good by Bodecker. Stays 5-point lead. Carvet. Now over to Hacker. Now they go to Henry. Off the pick, left side. Bodecker's on him. They go back outside. Looking for a break. Now spin move, low post, flips it back. Henry, 3, no good. Ball batted around. May again with the rebound. My goodness, this kid. What a second half he's had off the boards. Osborne. Now to Bodecker. 2.5 minutes left. Madeira's coach is saying, boys, you got to get out there and get him. We're down to 5. Can't let him stand there and hold the ball. Guthrie, around the perimeter. Bodecker, off the window, good for 2 more. And timeout, Miami Trace. 2:20 left in the game. Bodecker now with 14. And a full timeout, we'll take one as well. Our score, Miami Trace 51, Madeira 44. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's 1 part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Well, the fourth quarter, in fact, the whole second half of play, we've seen a couple fellows really step up the game. Guthrie, Bodecker, and May. Those 3 guys have really started to come on with the scoring. After trailing 28-22 at the half, Miami Trace outscored Madeira 17-9 in that third period, and now has a 29-16 advantage in this second half of play. So Madeira's got to get something going here with just a little over 2 minutes left. Henry. Now Bodecker, backdoor pass, left, right-hand layup, good for 2 by Carson Kovac off the pick from the wing. 51-46. We're down to 1:50 left in the contest. Both teams trying to get win number 18, heading into the tournaments in about 10 days or so. And we got a whistle and a foul in front of the Trace bench. Official's going to call pushing off. No, they're going to call timeout. All right, so it's a timeout, so we'll take one as well. 1:38 left in the game, 51-46 Trace lead. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
All right, 51-46. It's Miami Trace with the lead. In case you're tuning in, this earlier start today. Freshman game was at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Madeira was victorious in that one, winning 37-30. And then in the reserve game, Miami Trace won 36-25. The younger Guthrie had 19 in that reserve game, by the way. We'll have a full write-up for you later on tonight. Meanwhile, Trace, Coach Ackley calling the timeout. See if Trace now tries to milk the ball a little bit, or they'll go inside to Guthrie. Oh, he missed a shot. Fights, gets the rebound, throws it back in. A turnover, Miami Trace. That's only their 4th of the game. Coming down with it. Carvac, Rockwell, shot, right side, way short. Rebound, put up, no good by Hacker. And coming down with will be Guthrie. Wow. Bodecker, 1 minute left in the game. Bounce pass, Guthrie, layup, and that should about do it right there. Guthrie with the driving layup off the assist from Bodecker, and he'll be fouled and go to the line for 1. And that's going to be on Carson Kovac, and that's his, I got that as his 4th foul. So 53-46. Bryson Sheets will come in the game. Or will he not come in the game? I guess he'll come in for Guthrie. I guess that must be it. Shots up, good. Now Guthrie will lead the game. What a game for Andrew Guthrie. 15 points tonight. His last home appearance, regular season. They still got a home tournament game maybe or 2. On Wednesday the 22nd. Trace just keeping it up, moderate pressure. Making Madeira have to work. Ball's loose. There's another turnover. That's 10 on Madeira. Trace has it. Now to Reisinger. Down court. Sheets. Lobs. Shot off the glass. Good for May. 56-46. Final 30 seconds ticking off. Carback. Oh, my goodness. Nothing called. Loose ball. Another turnover. Whistle in the back court. Foul will be called on Hacker. That will be his first, I believe. Team foul number 6, so Trace will get the ball out of bounds. May, Reisinger, and they finally commit the foul after about 4 or 5 seconds tick off. 56-46. Foul on Hacker, his second. So we'll take the long walk down this end of the court. And it will be Isaiah Reisinger. Got 5 tonight, including a 3-pointer back in the second period of play. First shot's up, good. Don't forget, post-game interview, stats, and our star of the game, all coming up on the Epifano McDonald's post-game show after this one. Second one, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Henry. Quickly, down court. Henry wants to go inside, throws it away. May picks up the loose ball. Final seconds will tick off. And the Miami Trace Panthers will, with a second-half comeback, defeat a very, very good Madeira Mustang team. I can see why they're 17-4, David. They got some talent there, especially behind Connor Carvac and Owen Henry. But unfortunately, they just couldn't get any help from anybody else tonight. And Miami Trace took advantage of that and chalk up a 57-46 win. So for Coach Ben Ackley and his squad, that's win number 18. Congratulations to them. And we'll talk to Ben and much more on the postgame show a little bit later on. 57-46, postgame show coming up in a few minutes. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Don't believe everything you hear on the news media. The real estate market in Fayette County is very strong. My name is Jason Langley, broker and owner of Weichert Realtors, Langley Campbell Company in Washington Courthouse. We also have locations in Plain City and London, Ohio. Don't believe the news media. The market is strong. Although interest rates are higher than they have been in several years, don't let that deter you from picking out the home of your dreams. At Weichert Realtors, Langley Campbell Company, let us help you make that happen. Give us a call at 740-335-2100 and let's pick out the future home of your dreams.
We're under attack!
Is it COVID-19?
Not this time. It's...
I am flu! Prepare to feel fever, cough, runny
We're
nose.
doomed!
Don't worry, Spleen. We've got a flu vaccine. And just like the COVID-19 vaccine, it trained white blood cells to identify and defeat the virus.
Thanks, flu vaccine!
Don't be caught off guard. Make sure you're up to date on your flu and COVID-19 vaccines.
Sir, cover your mouth.
Do you have a warm heart and helpful hands? Make yourself at home as a member of our care team at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. We are looking to grow our family of employees with dedicated STNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Contact us for more information or apply online today at courthousemanor.com or stcatherinescourthouse.com.
Back here at Miami Trace, again, a 57-46 victory in favor of the Miami Trace Panthers with the win. They now go to 18-4 for the season. They triple last year's total wins. They only won 6 games last year, David, so that's a pretty good turnaround. You'd have to think, to be honest with you, you got to think that Ben, Shannon, and one or two other coaches around this area, but those two definitely have got to be considered, I would think, District Coach of the Year candidates, the way they turned the program around. So we'll find that out. I believe the All-AAFC teams get announced here pretty soon as well. Some of the other leagues are starting to announce their girls' teams, so I would assume the boys will probably be announced in the next couple days or next week or so to see what's going on there. All right, let me go ahead and give you whatever stats I have at this time. Just give me a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. First of all, tonight for Madeira, we had Owen Henry with 20 points tonight, 6 3-pointers. We had Connor Kravick with 17 points unofficially, 2 points apiece for Carson Kravick and also Riley Himmler. So kind of unbelievable there that those guys would have the team, they would have most of the points for their squad. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, Andrew Guthrie, 17 points. Austin Bodecker, 14 points. Colin May, 10 points. 6 points. Rice Singer, 3. Robinette, 3. Armstrong, 2. Sayer, 2. Osborne, 2. Sheets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 players for Miami Trace scoring this evening. So congratulations to them for the scoring there. Again, as we mentioned before, Coach Ackley kind of shook things up a little bit the first 2.5 minutes. He went with an all-senior lineup, and most of his guys that started didn't start. He brought the guys off the bench. It was in the 4th period of play. And they did pretty good first 2.5 minutes. They only trailed 8-4 at one time. And then he slowly brought the starters in. Again, they trailed 13-10 after the first period, 28-22 at half after tying it up at 20 apiece. And you kind of feel like the momentum was going more toward Madeira's side. But Miami Trace started kind of get the ball down low to Guthrie. Bodecker hit some shots. May started clearing the board a little bit and hit some good shots. and went on a 17-9 run in favor of the Panthers. And they took a 39-37 lead into the final 8 minutes of action. And then, of course, in that final period, they were able to score 18 points compared to only 6 points for the Madeira Mustangs. Coach Ackley is starting to head this way, so we will talk to him in just a few moments. Again, 57-46 is your final. Or at least I thought he was heading this way. Huh? He got diverted. Well, that happens sometimes. Again, final was 57-46 in favor of Miami Trace. Again, they will play on the 22nd, a Wednesday night. And so we will see if either them or Courthouse both play home the same night, so we'll have to make a decision on that. All right. Well, probably a little better mood tonight than last Saturday night, wouldn't you say?
Little better mood, yep.
Looking at this contest, Madeira mirrors you guys so many different ways with personnel and a little bit of style and stuff. Do you feel that kind of played to your guys' advantage?
We thought we matched up okay with them, Randy, to be honest with you, but I was extremely concerned with their skill set. They've got so many kids that can shoot the basketball. We watched their 6th or 7th man, a Rockwell kid, in warm-ups make 11 straight.
Wow.
So when that stuff happens, it's very concerning. We knew Henry could shoot. You know, we had some different lineups in at the beginning, but when a kid like him, as well as he shoots it, when he sees his first 2 fall, man, is he dangerous. And he single-handedly, at halftime, we knew that they had 28 points and 26 of them were from him and the big, from Henry and the big post player.
Yeah.
And we knew that they were the 2 keys to stop, and just didn't do a very good job in the first half, but I thought in the second half was a lot better.
Yeah, I looked at their stats this morning. It's updated, and I think 33 is averaging around 20-some points, and Owen's averaging around 15. So there's 35. They're averaging around 58 a game. So obviously, if you can shut one of the 2 down, you might have a chance, but they still got their points tonight, but you shut everybody else down.
Yeah, and they've got other capable players. We've scouted them 3 times. You know, I saw the twin brother, the big.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy played them. They're very good. They left 4 open. We had 17 in the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
So, and we've done that and been burnt by that too. So sometimes, you know, that's a sign. And there was another kid, 23, I think, for them, hit a 3 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
I think.
Heiser, yeah.
You know, he's a very nice player, but on the floor at that time, he was their 5th option. That's why they came in 17-4. So they're the number 1 seed in the Southeast District down there for Division III. You know, this was a, you know, big signature win for this group. I can't say enough. Alston Bodecker, how big was he tonight in the second half?
Yeah.
We liked his matchup. We wanted to try to. I'm not a big isolation guy, but we really liked what we thought he could do, and he did a very good job of staying under control at his pace. Osborne was unbelievable again. He handles the ball, plays good defense, does his job. Drew made a couple timely shots. And, you know, it was a team effort. Colton May was unbelievable.
Yeah, I go say
on the perimeter. He just gives he rebounds it so well. He plays a dirty role. And what I mean by dirty is he's not going to get a bunch of credit. Chris isn't going to say May leads Miami Trace to victory, but Miami Trace doesn't win without Colton May.
Yeah.
And I thought Isaiah Reisinger and Brady Armstrong were both big tonight. Can't say enough about our seniors early. You know,
you got a couple of them in the scorebook. And
Holden Hunter, Shay Salyers. Shay's arguably the best male leader I've ever coached for sure, and he's right up there with the Tanner Bryants and Victoria Fleemans and Deidre McCase. He's just an unbelievable young man.
Yeah.
Zach Warnock, a.k.a. NFL kicker.
Yes.
He can boot it. He's been unbelievable. Tate Landrum was out for like 9 or 10 weeks with mono. Incredible athlete, baseball player. He hadn't played in a year. He came back out. Just works his tail off. And very gratifying for me to see those guys come out of the tunnel tonight and get a start. And then the way we backed them up, they held their own. We got them all looks, and a couple of them went in and out. It happens, but just proud. It's been a rough week, Randy. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week. So tickled to death for our kids.
You goes from 6 wins to 18 wins. How much does that mean to you? It's just, okay, that's nice overall record. How much does that mean, especially to these senior kids, to know that, the way that they have been able to be the foundation to rebuild this program back up?
Right. Well, our seniors are key, and our juniors, all our upperclassmen. When we took this program over, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You just don't. And they've bought in. We've got a lot of football players. We've got Bryson Osborne as our resident basketball junkie. He's at everything. He loves it. And first one here, last one to leave. He coaches our JV team. He was at our first open gym, and I see our JV team, they're 21-1. I think it was the best record in school's history. So
wow.
There's so many things to be proud of. Our freshmen had a winning record. Our 7th grade was undefeated in league champs. 8th grade had a great year, only lost a couple games and dealt with injuries and adversity all year long. And this is huge for these kids. I've been fortunate enough to coach a lot of good teams and have a lot of good kids, but these kids, man, when I go to bed at night, this is about them, and they've busted their tails. 6 wins to 18 wins. We got a chance to do some damage here in the tournament, and we talked about it in the locker room. We got to get back to work Monday and regroup, and it's one and done now. So. Waverly or Circleville, whoever wins that game's going to come in here, and they don't want to go home either. So we got work to do.
Final question for you. With the long delay, about 10 days and stuff between games, advantage or disadvantage for your team?
We'll see.
I'm going to say ask you the 22nd, right?
Yeah, I told the kids, I've been a varsity coach now 13 years, and I've been doing this a long time. I've never had to deal with this break. So we've tried to be inventive in what we're going to do this time of year for any team, not just ours. The 2-hour practices of the coaches grinding on these kids and being all over them all the time, those days are over. The hay's in the barn, kind of. You're refining some things. We'll add some things, tweak some things, but we are who we are. Monday we'll come in, we'll practice hard for 90 minutes. Tuesday we're going to come in, we'll lift for 20 minutes. We'll condition for 20 minutes, and we're going to do 40 minutes of shooting and ball handling. And then we'll go back and we'll rotate. And then we'll get through the first 4 days. I told them Fridays on them. So if we have 4 quality practices, Fridays theirs, they get the day off.
Oh, okay.
Unless they want to come in and shoot, we'll always open it up. Saturday we'll come back, and we'll have Saturday, Monday, Tuesday to get ready.
All right. Well, again, congratulations. 9 guys got in the scoring column tonight, but like you mentioned, everybody got a pretty good look and got to play. It was a big win for you. And try to relax over the weekend, take a deep breath. Regular season's over with. Second season just now around the corner. Unfortunately, I guess is how you look at it, right?
Yeah, we're very fortunate to be where we were. I don't think, as you said, beginning of November, I don't think anyone touted this team as 18-4 quality, and we've had to do it, and we've had our struggles. Both games against Washington Courthouse were very humbling, especially for us. The kids are resilient, man. They bounce back and see adults that we struggle with a little bit more. And you go back to the drawing board and you get back to work. But just very proud of the resiliency and the character of this group, the way we've backed each other. We won in a tough environment Thursday night. And I wouldn't trade any one of these kids for anybody, and we're Miami Trace Panthers, and we're very proud to be.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. Congratulations again on the win.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate all the support.
Thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. Ben Ackley, the varsity boys basketball coach of the Miami Trace Panthers. Take a break, come back, we'll do our star of the game, and then wrap the thing up for a broadcast. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications. The Bagels are back at your Epifana McDonald's in Fayette County and Jamestown. You can choose your favorite breakfast sandwich, either bacon, egg, and cheese, steak, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese. Try out these delicious breakfast sandwiches backed by popular demand. The Bagels are back at your Epifana McDonald's restaurants. 3 locations in Fayette County and in Jamestown. McDonald's. I'm loving it. Well, the gym's getting cleared out here pretty soon, so I guess they want us to go home. I feel like we're cheating the people. We're what time is it, 6:30? 7:30. Well, usually we're going on the air about this time. Well, I guess we can go out and get something to eat or something, I guess. You going to take the missus out? She going to take you out? She tells me to. Unless she tells you to. All right. Oh, she didn't hear that, so that's good. Anyway, our star of the game is Austin Bodecker. Coach mentioned, that Austin in that second half, they liked the matchup and was able to kind of turn him loose a little bit and let him go. He scored 10 of his 14 points. So Austin Bodecker is our star of the game between Miami Trace and also Madeira. All right, don't forget, we're back on the air Monday night. We'll enjoy tomorrow, and then back Monday night, 6:45. It's tournament time. It'll be Washington Courthouse girls taking on Hillsboro. Again, the final score tonight, Miami Trace 57 and Madeira 46. For Dave and Myra Woolever, I'm Randy Young, and all to our community supporters, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you Monday night here on WCHC.